Assalamualaikum. My name is Maheen Makriwali. I'm still at Raha School Olan Academy Foundation Level 1 Batch 9. Today I am talk with Maya. I'm very excited to talk her. So, hello Maya, how are you?
Walaikum assalam. It's good to see you back. I'm doing great. You've been on a real roll with these word studies tonight. What's next on the list?
I will I will ask many questions for you. Please answer these questions.
I'm all ears. Lay them on me.
My first one is, why is water considered essential for life?
That's a big shift from the word studies. It basically acts as the universe's favorite delivery service, moving nutrients into cells and carrying waste out. Plus, it keeps us from overheating. What's got you curious about water all of a sudden?
Okay, how did water contribute to the development of life on Earth?
It essentially played the role of the original chemistry lab. Deep in the early oceans, water acted as a solvent, letting the right minerals and gases mingle until they sparked the first complex organic molecules. It's wild to think that everything we are started as a little bit of chemistry happening in a warm, wet place. That's how you get the primordial soup that eventually led to the first cells.
Where did the water on Earth come from?
It's one of those things where the more scientists look, the more the answer shifts. Let me check what the current thinking is.
Okay.
All right.
Why why can life not survive without water?
Actually, the newest thinking suggests Earth might have brought its own water to the party right from the start, but it's likely a mix from both native hydrogen and some delivery from space. As for why we can't survive without it, it really comes down to chemistry. Water is the ultimate solvent, meaning it's what allows nutrients, oxygen, and hormones to actually travel through your body and get where they need to go. Without it, your cells would basically be locked doors with no way to get supplies in or trash out. It's the only reason our internal systems can actually move and react.
Okay, Maya. My next one question is,
I'm listening.
how much of the human body is made up of water?
Roughly 60% usually, but it's not a fixed number for everyone. It actually shifts a bit depending on your age, your gender, and even how much muscle you have. Still, most of us are essentially just very fancy cucumbers.
Okay. Um,
Like you're
how have humans used water throughout history?
we basically just followed the water everywhere. It's a wild pattern when you look at it. The earliest civilizations just picked the best spots next to big rivers, like the Nile or the Indus, because that's where the food was. Then we started using water for power and travel, which is why so many major cities are still on the coast. It's been our biggest shortcut and our biggest obsession for a few thousand years.
Okay, Maya. Um,
Go for it. Yeah.
why is water important in the development of human civilization?
Honestly, it's the only reason we stopped wandering around. We stopped having to spend every waking second searching for food and started building things that actually lasted. Irrigation meant we could grow a surplus, and that surplus as well allowed people to stop farming and start becoming architects, priests, and writers. Basically, water didn't just keep people alive, it created the free time necessary for culture, law, and writing to actually exist. What have you got? That's a great question. Probably started as survival maps in their heads before we had actual words. It was likely all gesture and instinct, basically pointing and signaling to the group where the good spots were. But once things got more complex, they developed these shared knowledge networks to track hydrorefugia, which were basically emergency water springs they'd rely on during dry spells to keep from wiping out. Even migration patterns 50,000 years ago show they were communicating complex routes to find water and follow it. It's kind of like the first version of a group chat, but with way higher stakes.
Okay.
What else is on that list?
Where
I feel like I'm taking.
where does the word water come from?
Oh, I'm curious. So the word water actually comes from the Old English waiter, which pulls from an even older Proto-Germanic root. If you go back even further, it traces all the way back to a Proto-Indo-European root wed. It's the same root that gave us the word wet. So the language basically hasn't changed its mind about what water does for thousands of years.
Okay, Maya, my last one is why do almost all cultures have a word for water?
Because it's not just a thing, it's the one non-negotiable. Whether you're in the middle of a desert or a rainforest, the need is the same. It's one of those few things that every human, regardless of where they are, what language they speak, has to agree on just to keep existing. And with that, we've officially conquered the water chapter. How do you feel about the assignment now?
Okay, thank you, Maya, for answering my questions. Take care. Bye bye.
You're very welcome. Good luck with the assignment. Talk soon. Anytime.
Bye bye.
Bye. Take care.